Hey, how are you guys doing? So I want to talk about something Love Live's doing that's a little bit different than we've seen before. So this is, of course, revolving around the newest group that we have, the Link Live Love Live project application thing. The girls are from the Hasunosora Squad Club. That's the logo you see in the bottom left for a lot of these images. So the thing, of course, they're doing that's unique is covers. So what do I mean by covers? Basically, the girls, they're singing a song that's not from Love Live. And they're just singing it. You know, the same thing people can do in real life. Like if I sang one of the songs, that would be my cover of a certain song. So the thing is, Love Live is doing something new by doing covers. And this is not something that Love Live has done at all. So, of course, part of the question is, to me, is why and why now? Because Love Live hasn't really done any covers. The closest thing we have is like what At Times Goes By, where we had that in the Love Live movie. They sang a song that's not from Love Live, but you know, no one's going to be crazy about raving about Times Go By when they did a cover for that. And it was even by one of the main characters on Love Live. So of course now the question is why. And in case if you guys don't know who these girls are, I'll go ahead and explain that as well. Just a very quick rundown. We got 6 girls, and the whole group is Hasunosora Squad Club, but they each have their own subunits, just like the other groups, where we have in the top left Miracle Park or Miracle Paku, and top right we got Orchestra, and the bottom left we have Sarai's Bouquet. So they already have released some songs already, so we got that, but it looks like they're all trying to establish a certain style. So Miracle Park is trying to be that little more cutesy kind of group. You know, if you needed a closest example, I don't know, thing like Pronto or Shout on what they do, kind of like that. So trying to, from the songs we've seen so far, kind of a little more electronic, almost gamey kind of aspect to the sounds. Orchestra is trying to be a little more cool in their style, maybe more like a BB kind of thing if you had needed a comparison. And then West Side's Bouquet, definitely a little more towards the elegant style. So each of these girls have covered a song outside of Love Live, and I guess it's kind of like what Bang Dream did with theirs. They released their own songs, but on top of that, they're also doing their covers for other songs that are popular songs. And I feel like maybe Love Live is saying they're trying that as well, because maybe, I don't know how successful that strategy was for Bang Dream, but that is definitely one of the appealing aspects of that franchise. Is, you know, when you play the games, you're like, I don't really know about this group, but they have a song that I really like, and I want to play that in a rhythm game, so you can do something like that. And that's probably part of the angle that I'm seeing. But of course, you guys are probably wondering, well, what the heck are the covers sounding like? So I'll give you a link to all of them, so if you want to listen to the full versions of that. But I'm going to give you the covers for each song, but I'm also going to give you the originals, so you can definitely see the difference that they have. So I'm going to go with the originals first, and then the covers, and there will be 3 songs, but times 2 for the original and cover. So without further ado, let's get a preview of all the songs. So those were the covers as well as the original songs. If you want to listen to the full versions, there will be a link below. For the covers, if you're wondering, they will just have the first verse and chorus, and that's it. I don't know if they're going to do more, because they just did it and put it a YouTube video, and that was it. So I don't know. Who knows if they're gonna do more? Maybe they'll just do this once. I have no clue. But as for the covers themselves, honestly, they're pretty good. They're good songs. Keep the instrumentals. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I like the songs, and they pick songs that were pretty good. So when they sing it, as long as they sing well, it comes out pretty dang good. But one of the big questions oftentimes for covers when I listen to them is, do I like it more than the original? And oftentimes I probably say no, because when someone does a cover, they kind of change the style in that. And especially when I listen to some songs in Bang Dream, it's kind of like, okay, this is supposed to be a cool epic song, but why is someone with a higher pitched voice and would try to accomplish more cutesy stuff singing this? And I just find it well, that's really odd. And usually they don't do odd picks like that here. Usually sometimes you lose a little bit of that style that was kind of for that. But overall, I think they did a pretty good job. They picked songs that were fitting the subunit style, and I think they're all pretty dang good. And I like the original songs, and so therefore I do like the covers. For the first performance, we had the first one was the 1-2 fan club. I still probably like the original more. And a few of these songs, they have the Vocaloid style, and now obviously these girls aren't Vocaloid, so they don't have that kind of auto-tuned robotic kind of voice to it. I'm not really a big fan of that kind of style, but it does have its purpose and place. And Happy Synthesizer, I think, is the song where it seems to fit the best, as synthesizers. The voice really matches that kind of style. And Sedai's Bouquet, they do sing it pretty well. I'm not sure which I like more, because I'm not a fan of that kind of style of the singing, but it does fit that style pretty well. But I'd probably say the most interesting song, the one probably that really stood out mostly for me, would be Villain. That has a really cool instrumentals in it, and the voice is stylized in different parts to try to really match that kind of style that the instrumental has. And we don't really quite get that when Orchestra sings it. But I don't know, it also kind of makes it harder for me to understand what they're saying. Not that I do well at understanding Japanese in the first place, but I don't know. Overall, though, I gotta say, they did a pretty good job. And I guess the next question for me is why. And I tried to been brainstorming on why they were doing this. Probably because they're trying to really promote and get more people interested. And, yet again, another Love Live project. And I think they're trying to make this a lot more different than all the other ones. Even more so than like Nichigaku. Like, really different. And they're trying to go a little more experimental and trying to do, maybe chase trends almost or something. And see what sticks. And I'm sure they're probably going to try to do even more song covers. I don't know who they're going to hit, but if you guys got some ideas, let me know in the comments below. What would you like for these girls to sing in the future? And maybe this will just stick with the units. I don't know if this is going to be a whole group kind of thing. But it's also kind of interesting because all these songs had one singer, but now it's like, well, what if we had two singers? And that's what these units has. So they could change up the song that way because, they have two singers. Kind of like, especially when we listened to the first one, we had some echoes in the background. And that wasn't as much of a thing when you only have one singer. So overall, this is definitely a different adventure for Love Live, as they're trying something new. But other projects have done this. This is not unexplored territory. And, especially for those who are definitely big Bang Dream fans out there, what do you guys think about this? Because was that a big reason why you tried it? I gotta say, for me, that was the big reason why I started playing the game when it first came out. Because I saw it had some songs that I really liked from other anime, and that's why I played the game. I wasn't really huge on a whole lot of Bang Dream songs, but they had some pretty epic songs out there, like Guden no Yumiya or Silhouette and stuff like that. I was like, I like those songs, and it would be cool to have some of those songs brought into some potential like Love Live games. You might be like, oh, I really love this anime opening, but like, I can't play because it's not a Love Live song. But what if they did a Love Live song, Love Live cover for that, and then put it in the app, and then they have that rhythm game supposedly that they'll have in there, so I could play some really cool songs in my Love Live game. And because normally those might not ever get to be in an actual game, maybe be on like Osu or something like that. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in comments below, and how do you feel about these covers? What are your favorites? And my favorite, probably Villain. That one's kind of cool. I don't know if these will be added to my phone per se, but I'll keep listening to it and seeing if I deem it worthy. But it's kind of interesting. I'm sure the goal is to try to make this more popular, and the other songs may not be the most popular songs out there, and getting Love Live to be associated with it definitely helps. So I guess there's some kind of cross promotion. You get Love Live fans to listen to other songs outside Love Live, and you get fans who are a fan of those try to get into this new, more experimental side of Love Live. We'll have to see how this goes. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and thank you guys for watching.